Yo, what's up? This is Black Thought.
Mark Kelly.
Let's do that again. This is Mark's first interview, I think, with the Roots. Like, no, seriously. Yeah, I'm Black Thought.
This is Mark Kelly.
Captain Kirk.
And we're the Roots. I'm saying you're checking out Hard Knock TV.
Dance to the planet rock at the block party, everybody jock. Who, me? It's the MC sucking NV. I got my contract in 1993 and I shall push.
If I had to say, I mean, like the song that made me want to be an MC, I guess it would be like Planet Rock from Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force. That was probably the first record that I ever purchased.
I was really into the Jackson 5 a lot when I was younger. I was into the Bee Gees, and I was into Kiss. Like, those were like my first bands that I was really listening to. This camera seems awfully close.
I know, right?
It's so loud that I gotta be closer.
It's like, I can only imagine what the viewer's looking at. Like, it's like, damn, he needs to clip his nose hairs. But yeah, those. When I was younger, I was like second grade. I used to think Kiss and the Bee Gees were like one in the same group, and they were just like, they would put on makeup sometimes, and then they do their rock thing, and then they take off their makeup and do the disco thing. That was like my distorted perception of music at the time. But yeah, like, so a combination of seeing that and seeing the Jackson 5 doing their thing, like, came into this weird mix that I feel makes me the musician I am today. So it's hard to narrow it down to one song. It was more like one experience.
There's too much drama, living with the police right behind you. It's always more than a slight reminder. We living in a war zone like Rwanda. Before I go back to the Heavenly Father, pray for me if it ain't too much bother. Whatever don't break me and make me stronger. I feel like I can't take too much longer. It's too much lying and too much crying. I'm all cried out cause I grew up crying. They all got a sales pitch, I ain't buying.
How deep are you guys into the next album, and how has it evolved from Undone?
The next album, you know, we're not that deep into it as far as having stuff, you know, recorded. They're about, I don't know, less than 10 musical compositions that I've kind of already chosen to write to. And not like when we're writing to the music that's going to be on the Roots album, it's not just me writing verses. There's Dice Raw, who's kind of like my writing partner and a co-producer, and there's Porn and Truck North, and STS is like a whole kind of slew of MCs and vocalists who kind of get the music as we select it to, you know, and then it's I guess a virtual competition to see who comes up with the best concept and, you know, whatever fits the, you know, the whole composition best.
At what point in the creative process do you guys decide, okay, we do want a cohesive concept for the whole album instead of just for a song?
In the beginning.
In the beginning, so
yeah.
you already know going into it, like,
yeah,
okay.
Whether you want a cohesive concept or not. If it's gonna be a concept album, that's a decision out of the box.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't beg, I can hold my own. I don't break, I can hold the throne. In this way and a ton, and I'm a son of a gun. My code name is the only one, and Black Thought is bad. These streets he done ran ever since when the game began.
And then last question is, MTV came out with a list of the hottest 10 MCs right now, and it's definitely highly debated. I'm curious if the Roots have to come out with a list of their 10 hottest rappers, MCs right now.
I mean, I don't know, I'm not really too hung up on, you know, the rappers of the moment, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of the nice dudes who are doing really good stuff are out there, and I'm able to appreciate what everybody's doing. But I'm more, you know, I'm one of the 5 hottest ever of all time. So that's where I'm at with it. You know?
Who are the 5 hottest ever?
I mean, to me, I would say, I mean, definitely Kool G Rap, Rakim. I'm saying maybe Chuck D, KRS-One. And you know, not Chuck D for, you know, just being like a tricky gymnastic lyricist, but just for, you know, having the bravery to be as much of an activist as he was at that point in time, you know what I'm saying? And maybe Big Daddy Kane. I mean, if I'm, you know, considering 5 people other than myself, right. But you know, I'm up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be up there, right?